Hey, what's up? Salut la famille. I'm Olivier and welcome to my channel. I'm just gonna go straight to the point. I recently did a mini photo shoot with my wife. It was for her 35th birthday. And just FYI, I didn't rent a studio for this photo shoot. I actually did it in my house, specifically in the basement. A quick story about this location. I moved to Pennsylvania in 2022 and my wife and I bought this house. Prior to that, I lived in New York City for almost 19 years, and in 2020, I moved to New Jersey for a year. So I still remember like it was yesterday. I remember coming to this basement. I was, looking around, and it had a little scent to it, a little smell to it, and it was dry. It has no personality, no energy. And in my head, I was like, okay, how am I gonna transform this area? You feel me? Because I never had space like that. You feel me? So I just have to appreciate it, because I know for a fact that there are a lot of people that don't have space to get creative, to do their own thing. So when I look around me, I was like, you know what? I will figure that a way, And fast forward, we're in 2025. I see how I was able to decorate the wall. I have a couch here. I have my desk, my keyboard behind my speakers. I even have a treadmill and some workout tools, where I can exercise. Doing this photo shoot in this basement was not emotional, but I was so proud of myself, and that's why I made this video. I will show you exactly how I was able to set up this basement slash my studio, and toward the end I will show you the different tools that I used to make this happen. All right, don't go anywhere. Please excuse the roughness right now. I've been up since 9 o'clock. I started cleaning my basement, aka the man cave. This is where I edit my content, where I shoot my stuff. But I haven't used this space for like a photo shoot like that. So today I'm doing a quick photo shoot with my wife. Her birthday is coming up soon, and I wanted to do something for her. You know what I'm saying? So I had to move a lot of stuff around. You know what I'm saying? The basement is a mess. And I'm about to show you right now how it looks like right there in front of me. This is all the mess. You feel me? And it's okay. And behind me, this is where I'm gonna put the backdrop. It's gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be fun, because I wanna do it for my wife. And she got the lifetime photo shoot membership with OK Motion. So let's do it for wifey, right? So I believe I'm almost done setting up the background, the backdrop, but because I'm by myself, so it's taking a little bit longer. I have two light stands. I have to make sure that the backdrop is leveled right, you know what I'm saying? And I have to bring the backdrop all the way down. I have to put the clamps, and then yeah, man, not having a team, not having somebody that can help you can be challenging, but it's all good. I think it's gonna be fun. Alright, so I think I'm almost done with setting up the backdrop. And I thought it was gonna be hard, but it was actually easy. Unfortunately, I couldn't use, I used some of the clamps, but because the light stand that I'm using are really thick, so I couldn't keep the backdrop stable. But however, it's good, it's not moving, everything is smooth in the back. I use some tapes, black tapes. You gotta have them, it's very important. So I use the black tape at the end of the backdrop to make sure that everything is flat and smooth. So yeah, the next step is to set up the light and do some test shots. And I'll wait for wifey to get ready to do this photo shoot. Alright, let's go. I don't know. Let's go. There are 3 or 4 major tools that I use for this photo shoot. The first one is obvious. You gotta have a camera. In my case, I'm using the Sony a7 III. This is actually my main photo camera. I remember my first camera was the Sony a7S. After I got better with my photography skills, I got the Sony a7 III. This is a good camera for your photos. Of course, you can also use it for videos, but it's limited. If you want to use 4K, you can only record 4K at 30 frames per second. And that is why I purchased the Sony FX3 for videos only. However, if you are a photographer or you want to be a photographer and you're looking for a good camera, a good photo camera, I recommend you the Sony a7 III. I think it costs about $1,700 or $1,800 on B&H or somewhere. The second tool I want to share with you is the software I use to edit my photos. In this case, it's Capture One. I've been a Capture One user for a long time. I remember when I purchased my first camera, the Sony a7S, it actually came with a 30-day trial version of C1. So that's how I learned about the software. But before that, I already knew about Lightroom and Photoshop, but because I was not into photography, I didn't care about it. So Capture One is definitely my favorite raw photo editor, and I can stop using it. The third tool that I want to show you is actually optional. You don't have to use it, but I personally love it because it improved my photo shoot session. Like I mentioned before, I use Capture One to edit my photos, but it also comes with the option to do tether photography. To do so, you will need 2 or 3 things. Number 1, you will need your cell phone or a tablet that's compatible with the Capture One app. Of course, you will have to download the app to your device. Number 2, you will need a tether cable that will be connected from your cell phone or your tablet straight to your camera. And that's how you'll be able to see all the pictures that you've taken from your camera straight to your device. I really love doing tether photography for 3 reasons. Number 1, if you use your tablet, you can use it as a second monitor. So instead of showing your client pictures on your small camera screen, you can actually show it, on your tablet, and it's gonna be big enough for them to see the different details. Maybe they might need to make some adjustment. Maybe it's the hair, maybe it's the makeup, maybe it's the clothes. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's very convenient. Number 2, once you're done with your photo shoot, you can actually send the photo shoot session to your clients via email. Once your client receives it, they can leave notes on each picture, or they can rate the pictures, from 1 star to 5 stars, and you can access all this information on your phone, on your tablet, or even on your computer. That's pretty dope. And the third reason why I really love tether photography, especially with Capture One, is because you can save all those photos to a Capture One cloud. And I believe Capture One allows you to upload up to 1,000 pictures. That's pretty good. You can access all those pictures anywhere on all your devices as long as you have a Capture One membership. Back to the video. So just FYI, my wife's birthday was on April 28th and mine was a week after, on May 7th. So I did like a mini photo shoot for myself, and I love doing self-portrait photography. In the next video, I will show you the device that I use for my self-portrait photos. Maybe you know about it, maybe you don't, but just stay tuned, all right?